Fractal robots. This presentation is made by Kashish Jain. First, what are fractal robots? Second, how do they work? Third, paths. Fourth, advantages. Fifth, disadvantages. What are fractal robots? The fractal robots are a set of uniform electronic cubes which are functioned by an operating system. These robots are inbuilt with hardware as well as software. The expected size of these cubes ranges from 1000 to 10,000 atoms wide. How do they work? First, the petals are pushed in and out of the slots with the aid of a motor. Second, the petals have serrated edges and they engage into the neighboring robotic cube through the 45-degree edges. Third, the serrated edges of the petals are engaged by either a gear wheel or a large screw thread running the length of the slot which slides the cubes along. Parts: motor, petals, gears, circuit board, magnets. Advantages of fractal robots. Fractal robots can make process of bridge building easier and faster. It can be used for defense purposes. It can enter building easily through small spaces. It helps in performing sensitive operations and can assist in laboratory. Fractal robots can be good alternatives to humans and humanoids in space exploration. Disadvantages of fractal robots. If they take jobs of man, it will badly affect the economy. People will become too dependent and this will make them lazy and lethargic. It's very costly and only a few can afford it. Most work on power and lack of power inhibits their functioning. The development of applied science is still in first stage and fractal robots need precise software to run. So let's learn more about fractal robots.
Most other modular robotic systems use servos and motors in order to have arms and attachments that move modules into different places. However, we wanted a simpler approach that uses fewer actuators, fewer moving parts, and was easier to implement on a lot of different robots. And so the approach that we chose is to use angular momentum. And essentially what that means is there's a spinning mass that spins inside of the robot. We want the robot to move, it stops that spinning mass, which takes that motion from the mass and applies it to the robot. And a part of this that's unique is that the spinning mass is completely inside the robot, and so the robot doesn't have to be in a certain position in order for the force to be acted upon the robot. And so this allows for a lot more types of motion with only one actuator.
Conclusion: fractal robots will make the life of humans very easy in some extent, but there are still more problems which need more attention. The field of fractal robotics is a very promising one, and there are still a lot of changes needed to be brought to this technology. Thanks for watching.